A very good morning to the children of class 3, and I welcome you all to the English literature class. And also I welcome you to a new and exciting week of July. I hope you all are doing fine and having a great time at home. Please stay safe and stay home. So we were doing the revision and we did revision part number 4 in the last video. Today we will start with revision part number 5. So we did a reading and we did the meanings of Catch the Cat story. Today we will revise the questions which I gave you in your CW copy. I hope each one of you are copying it down in your CW copy and you are not doing the naughtiness. Okay? So let's go. That is question number 1. Who was Mimo? Why did Mimo come to Dip Dip early in the morning? In the story Catch the Cat, Mimo was Dip Dip's very good friend. They studied together in a school. Mimo came to meet Dip Dip early in the morning because she lost her pet cat. What was the pet cat's name? Pet cat's name was Kapi. Yes, you all are correct. So in the story Catch the Cat, Mimo was Dip Dip's very good friend, or you can say best friends. They studied together in the same school. And Mimo, why did Mimo come? Mimo came to meet Dip Dip early in the morning because she lost her pet cat and wanted help from Dip Dip. Correct? Now list the places where Dip Dip looked for Kapi, the pet cat. Dip Dip looked for Kapi behind the houses. Remember this, okay? Inside the dustbins, under the bushes, and up and down the street. So where did 4 places? Behind the house, number 1. Inside the dustbin, number 2. Under the bushes, number 3. Up and down the street, number 4. Okay? Next is question number 4. That is, okay, let's see what was number 3. Dip Dip was a very brave girl. Give 2 more words to describe Dip Dip. You give it. I did not give the answer, so it's up to you. Dip Dip asked many people on the street about Kapi. Who were they? So Dip Dip asked few people about Kapi on the road. So Dip Dip asked about Kapi to the old man drinking tea in the tea shop, some people who were digging the road, and also to the woman who were hanging clothes to dry. So 3 people. That is the old man drinking tea in the tea shop, some people who were digging the road, and also the woman who were hanging clothes to dry. Finally, the woman told that she has seen Kapi going there up the hill. So Dip Dip ran towards that hill. Who am I is very easy and answers are here, and I gave you extra who am I in your last video. Children, please do your revision paper properly. Do not lose any of the questions or the revision sheet which I have attached to any of the videos, because you will be having your exams and I will be giving you questions from your revision sheet only. I will not give outside that your revision sheet, your CW copy and your book. I will not give anything outside it, and paper will be very easy, but then again, please don't take it for granted that you can do it later on. Question number 6, we move on. That is, who helped Dip Dip to find Kapi? The woman who was hanging clothes to dry near the road. I told you just now. Dry near the road that went up to the little hill helped Dip Dip to find Kapi. So that woman who was drying the clothes, who were hanging the clothes to dry outside, gave an indication to Dip Dip that Kapi has gone near the hill. Number 7, where was Kapi found? Kapi was found on the branch of a tree. Settled him comfortably means he was sitting very comfortably up there on the branch of a tree. Now what meaning? Uniform, same or invariable, which does not change. Disappearing, that is vanishing from time to time. Sprang, when you jump from one place to the other, which you do in the class. I know you all are missing classes. Me too. Frightened, afraid. Cuddling, that is hugging. Even I am missing you all. I cannot cuddle you and hug you, no? That's why. I'm very sad. So let's go to the next slide. Now this is very, very, very important. This is the syllabus of unit test English literature class 3. This is the syllabus, and which is Peter enters the garden, you have. Catch the cat also you have. I asked the little boy who cannot see, it's the poem. Just imagine is also the poem. Now, I asked the little boy who cannot see, you do not have to learn the poem at all. Please children, you will not learn this poem. I will only give you one poem to learn, that is Just Imagine. Okay? I am making things easy for you. Number 1, I'll give you question and answers from the CW copy. One sentence answers also, which is there at the end of the lessons. Meanings, which is there in the CW copy and in the book. Please children, also in the book and also in the copy. True and false, which we have done in the slides, which we have done in the CW copy. Okay, filling the blanks also from the story. Read the story properly. Who am I, which I gave you in the last class. Yes, do not avoid those revision papers. Now, number 7 is important. Learn the poem Just Imagine only. So you have to learn only Just Imagine. You will not learn this poem. I may give filling the blanks from this poem, but you don't have to learn. It will not come for writing. Okay. Number 8, practice the revision worksheets. You will practice whatever worksheets I have given you as a revision paper or as in this revision videos. Please practice those papers because those are important. I will give questions from there only. Okay, I hope the syllabus is not a problem for you, and I hope the studies are also not hard for you for English literature. Okay, all the best and stay healthy. I'll get back to you in the next class with the rest of the video and rest of the revision. Okay, chalo, bye bye.